What is up, man? Listen, today we are going to be discussing helping others. Before I get started, man, listen, helping others is truly doing the Lord's work. Helping others is contributed to society. Not only that, but it rejuvenates you. It gives you a certain type of energy that's like unmatched. Now, that being said, helping others does come with a limit, though, bro. Most people they don't want to look at it like this. At the same time, they don't want to have this type of perspective, but you have to have this type of perspective. you know there has to be a limit to helping others. Now, don't get me wrong, there's certain people where there's no time duration on helping them. Like let's say if you have a very great parent that you love, that's always been there for you, there's no time limit on helping that parent. Or if you have kids who are respectful, disciplined, have morals, listen to you, help you out, there's no limit on helping those kids. Now, the limit does apply to individuals with bad attitudes and morals. Now, the reason is these people start to feel entitled after a certain amount of times of you helping them. It's like they start to think like, yo, this like your job. You gotta help me. If you ain't helping me, you fake. If you ain't helping me, you's a fraud. You not real. Whatever else they might say to you, man. And we often get lost, bro, because you gotta look at it from a perspective of taking care of people so long to the point it's like you're taking care of kids. You're taking care of kids. Now I'm gonna give y'all a story, man. I always had a car, bro. Since I got my license. I always had a car. A lot of people around me never had cars. This was early on, like I was probably like 17. So, I pick guys up, link up, drop off, all of that, man. Take them here and there, helping them out. At the end of the day, look, I'm not thinking I'm doing nothing too crazy. These are my guys. At the end of the day, I'm getting rental books for guys, just looking out, homies. But what I realize is doing that so much, looking out so much, it almost gave them a perspective that this is my job. This is what I'm going to do for them as long as they request. Now, I had a situation happen where, look, this situation really opened my eyes to even friendships because I had to end the friendship based on this situation. I had a individual who was my close friend, bro. This man, mom, respect me, fam. His sister respect me. I got a whole connection with his family. They see me today. They even gonna say, "What's up, LeBron?" Because they used to call me LeBron. Um, at the end of the day, this was like my man. I'm getting kicked out the crib. I'm spending a night at his house when I'm kicked out the crib. This my guy. So besides getting kicked out the crib and spending the night at his crib, my bro wasn't really doing nothing for me like that, bro. I was self-made. He know, fam know that's why his mom respected me. Imagine your homie mom respect you so much to the point where she says that when he's out with YS, he's good. She told me that personally. Like if bro out with me, she know we gonna be smooth. If something go left, I'm on top of that. You know what I mean? So the reason I'm telling you that because his mom played a big impact on the situation. Now, keep in mind, I kick it with this man all the time, back to back to back. We chilling. It's my man's. I know his sister. We locked in, bro. It's like my second crib dang there. I could pull up whenever. So me and bro and like 4 or 5 other people supposed to go to a function. Now the function, bro, I don't know about the function. I'm not the main man with the function. Anybody out there going to a function, if you go into a function with 4 or 5 other people and someone else has the address, you dang near waiting for the confirmation for when y'all dip out. So I never had personal time to myself, bro. I was always with people, bro. This was something I fought with my dad with constantly. People at the crib, people in the car. I'm always with people. So the only time I had to really spend by myself was when I went to my older cousin's friend's house. Told you my older cousin was like my mentor. So I'm cool with a couple of his friends that's decent guys. You know what I mean? They not doing the rah, trying to be tough. They chilling, vibing, they on women, they kicking back smooth dresses. That's their vibe. So I would literally go over there. They'd call me over there, like, cause I was the young dude they rock with, me and my other cuz. They'd be like, yo, YS, pull up, man. But bring your A over here so we can bust you in the game. They had the game FIFA. Personally, look, I ain't even like the game. I was forced to learn to play the game because there was too many older heads in the house to where they wouldn't let me play 2K. So they like, yo, you want to play 2K, you get us off the sticks, homie. Otherwise, you might as well watch us play FIFA. You know what I mean? So I had to learn. That's where the love for the FIFA game came out. So, bro, I'm literally, this is my downtime. I go ahead and relax, get my mind off stuff, chill, and play the game. I used to come there super chopped. When I say super chopped, I'm talking about astronaut status. You feel me? Now, this specific day, look, I go over there. This is the day of the party. We all supposed to go to a party. Is me and four other people supposed to go to a function. I'm waiting on the address for my cousin who's supposed to come in. So I drive to that location. I'm chilling. I'm playing the game. Keep in mind, my homie I'm telling you about that I'm spending the night at his crib, woo woo, chilling with him all the time. Bro, I brought him here several times. They know this guy. This guy can come here and go in the fridge because of me. You know what I'm saying? All that's because of my older cuz. All this is on his behalf. Cause these his people. We come in here, we make eggs, we make toast, we can eat cereal. This like the chill spot, but they respect this because of my older cuz. These is friends. So my homie that I'm telling you about, bro, he could come here whenever. He's been here plenty of times. So I'm here playing the game. I'm playing the game. I'm astronaut mode, bro. I remember this blew my whole entire high. And for somebody to say you blew their highs like that, I mean, how could you irritate me when I'm feeling good like this? You feel me? So I'm there playing the game. It's two dudes that stay there. They older than me, but they nice at the game. But I'm nice at the game all of a sudden. So it's battles. So it's like anybody that's competitive, you know what it is when you gaming, bro. You playing 2K FIFA, it's serious, bro. It gets serious. So I'm playing the first OG, his name Frank. Playing Frank. Frank is decent. He like to use some French team. I don't even remember. But I get him out of there. 2-1. You feel me? Get him out of there quick. So I'm feeling good, bro. The next person that come on, his name D Money. D Money come on. D Money talk mad stuff. Like he talking trash. He like, yeah, you in my house. Ooh, what do you mean? He like to use Manchester United. I'm using Real Madrid the whole time, bro. So me and D Money, we neck and neck. It's like 1-1. Bro, I get a phone call, bro. When I get a phone call, so I pick up the phone for real. I tell him pause because FIFA get serious. I'm not finna talk on the phone. I'm trying to beat bro. It's 1-1. I'm trying to break this serious. I'm like, hold on real quick. So he like, all right, bet. Let me get out of here and go check something. So he on YouTube. Bro, I answer the call. I'm at the dining room table. I went to make something to eat. It's my homie that I'm chilling with him all the time, vibing with him all the time. We kicking it all the time. I go spending at his crib. I'm picking him up from work, driving him off his girl crib. But damn near a Lyft driver for this man, you heard? Back to back to back, but I'm doing this because, bro, it's my man. He ain't got a whip right now. He like, yo, what you on, YS? I'm like, yo, I'm chilling at D Money spot right now, man. What's up with you? He like, man, I'm trying to see what's up with the party. Ooh, and I'm like, shit, I'm really waiting on the address right now, gang. I ain't even really go to the party yet or nothing. I'm just at the kicking spot, you feel me? So he like, man, come get me. And I'm like, yo, bro, I can't come get you. I'm already here. I'm playing the game. Just get a ride over here. Nothing ill said, bro. But keep in mind, I'm always dropping this man or picking him up, this and that. But today is like, yo, bro, I'm at a spot where you could pull up. So when I say that, he get irritated. He like, man, you want some you want some frost. I'm like, yo, bro, what you mean? I'm your guy, bro. Is everything good with you? Like, I'm not on no fraud shit. I'm just saying you could ask somebody to get over here, bring you over here. So I start listing people that we both know. He like, oh man, like you fraud, bro. Like, so I'm like, bro, you keep saying that, like, is everything good with you? When I say that, bro, my man goes off like a bomb that's been waiting to go off on me. I ain't been nothing but nice to this guy's like, in reality, I could beat this man up for real. Like, you feel me? Cause he know what type of guy I am, despite a lot of people not knowing that. You feel me? But I ain't never expect him to disrespect me on this level on the phone. This would never happen in person, broski. I'm telling you. So it's like my brother. So I'm confused what all the fake name calling frauds is coming from. And I simply ask him, I'm like, yo, bro, you good? Bro, that pisses him off to the max. He like, yo, you always trying to psychoanalyze people. You think you're a philosopher. And it's like, yo, I'm not trying to psychoanalyze nothing. Imagine somebody call you, you're astronaut, or you're chilling, your vibe, you gaming, you having a good time. This person is irritable, frustrated, snapping, because you say you just can't leave where you're at to go pick them up to bring them there when they could get there. It don't make sense. So now I'm getting called names of being a fake philosopher. Then bro starts literally using profanity on me, bro. Now keep in mind, like I said, this would never occur in person because I could literally beat this man up for talking to me like that. You know, it's the utmost respect in person because this somebody I done wrestled, like put in the headlock from the choke out. You feel me? Like, so it ain't no butter bean for him to be talking to me like this. He ain't never talked to me like this on the phone. So he starts calling me a B, H I nigga. You know what I mean? And I ain't realize I'm on speaker the whole time because I'm cool. I'm like, yo, bro, you bugging out right now. You tripping? Because you gotta keep in mind, I'm so chopped. It's not registering like this man really bugging out because I can't pick him up. So he's literally going on a rant like, bro, if I pass, don't come to my funeral, like spazzing. And I'm like, yo, bro, you tripping right now. So as he's going on a rant, guess who comes and checks this man for me? His mama, bro. Cause his mama know really what I'm about, bro. You feel what I'm saying? His mom Deuce don't even hang out with me, but she knows, like, nah, this somebody that's official. So she comes, she like, yo, who you talking to you on the phone like that? She like, you not talking to YS on the phone like that for sure. When she say that, bro immediately hang up the phone after his mom checking. So the whole time I'm like confused because I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I could knock buddy out for real. Like I done really folded him in person for real on some playing around. Why would he talk to me on the phone like this? I'm trying to figure out. I ain't never showed no HOE tendencies, bro. I'm solid around. Like I done stood up to the bullies, been ready to box, all that in front of bro. So why would he talk to me like I'm a cake or something? Then I'm like, dang, it's because I've been literally helping this man too much. I've been helping this guy too much to where it's like me saying, look, bro, I can't do this for you today. Literally triggers him to talk to me like I'm his worker, bro. Like I'm his worker. So after the fact that I process that, I get back to the game. I'm back playing the game and my mood is kind of throwed off. I'm like, yo, that was different. Bro called me back. When he called me back, look, I give everybody a chance. 9 times out of 10, bro likes to throw tantrums like a girl. He's mad emotional. And he didn't try to break the fridge over an argument with his girl, this and that. But I'm like, man, maybe he was arguing with his girl on some crybaby vibes, you know what I mean? Like some dudes argue with their girl and they want to snap on everyone and I'm like, man, let's see what he gonna say. So bro I answered the phone, I'm like, yo, at this point, my demeanor is different because like I said, bro, I'm throwed off. Like I'm not being funny, laughing. I just say, yo. So I'm thinking bro finna be like, yo, my fault, YS. I just was acting like a cake, a fruity pebble for being emotional because you say you can't get me right now. You at the spot already. I should pull up. I'm finna find my way over there. We would have been straight. This man called me and is like, I'm like, yo, he like, corny, the most corny in the world, bro. He like, yo, bro, like, I just got jumped, bro. It's like 10 minutes after the call. And I'm like, you got jumped? What you mean? Like, he like, bro, I went to this bar, bro, and I got jumped because you wasn't there, bro. Like, so I'm like, what? What's wrong with this, bro? What's wrong with Buddy up top, bro? Is he straight? Mentally, he gotta be tweaking. You call me and say something corny like that. Like what I'm supposed to say. Like, oh my God, you got your bro. I'm like, oh my way. Like, man, you just disrespect me on the phone to the point your mama had to check you, homie, for talking to me like that, because she got respect for me that you supposed to ultimately have for me, fam. Your whole family got that. Second, talking to me like that in person, you know, I would have handled you different. You know how I am. So you calling and saying that, it's like, man, what's up with you? Then the worst part is you try to proceed to tell me like, hey, well, hold on real quick. So when he say, yo, hold on real quick, bro, I hang up the phone, man. That was the end of that friendship forever, man. At the end of the day, bro only feel like he could talk to me like that because I've been helping him for so long. Vikas, it's because I don't want to be famous, bro. I still want to be able to go to the gas station and walk around. That's why I look like this. So if you see me outside, you're not really gonna know it's me, bro. That's why. But that made me realize like it's gotta be a limit on how much you help certain people, bro, because the more and more you help these people, the more and more they feel entitled. The more and more they feel like if you say no or when they ask for something, you're gonna do it. You're gonna have to do it. You have to because they think that. And once you just decide like, yo, bro, I ain't taking care of you for that long. And you gotta look at that with family, friends, acquaintances, whatsoever, bro. The only people you really there's no duration on how long you can help them is like a close mother, you know, a close kid, a close granddad that's always been there for you that gives you that love and respect because bro, at the end of the day, bro should have never been talking to me like that. I'm somebody you should have showed the utmost respect to. You feel me? Based on my character, my personality, my track record, and all this I've done in the past. Cause there's somebody today that's still thirsting to be around me for a fact, but they would never had a chance, bro. I would never help them with anything. I would never look out for them. And why? Because, bro, I've helped that person enough and they show nothing but disrespect and gratitude. We move on to the next person with a better attitude. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even want that to rhyme, but it did. But certain people you help so much, they start to show disrespect and gratitude. You gotta move on to the next person with a better attitude because otherwise you standing there, sitting there losing value. You're losing value. And your value is important. Your value can't be given to somebody all the time. Like look at helping people like a discount. When you go to the stores, it's not discounts all the time, bro. Discounts here and there. You know what I mean? When you get that discount, you happy. If you was to get that discount all the time, people wouldn't appreciate discounts. You get what I'm saying? It's like a metaphor. Like you helping somebody out back to back to back, they start to think like that's your job. You have to do that. You know, you say no is a problem. Now they gotta talk to you like they are the CFO of your resources. They start talking to you like they the CEO of your resources. The way bro talked to me was like, damn, I'm driving his car around the city or something. It's my car, homie. You been in this car a lot. You should have gratitude when you talk to me relating to a ride, bro. And that's not to sound like an arrogant person, but you know, shout out to Mr. Keep It Simple. He said you can't introduce people to resources that they're not used to having. That causes a problem. That's a fact, bro. Because a lot of people they come around and you give them access to certain things that they don't have. Once they have that, they believe that it's theirs. They believe that like this is me and yours. You might have a whole payments and ownership of this, but this other person believing like, yo, that's mine. Why? Because you've been giving them access. That access got to get revoked. Access got to get denied sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It has to get denied. If it doesn't get denied, you are setting yourself up to be disrespected, invalued, talked to like you are their employee, bro. And it's a lot of y'all consistently going through this. You gotta look at it like, bro, the world's a big place. It's so many more people that need that help that you're giving to this person for years and months. How many more years you gonna give it to this ungrateful, disrespectful type of individual? How many more years you gonna try to assist them? You know what I mean, how many years are you on a contract for 50 years, 20 years, 10 years? And the only people, like I mentioned earlier, that has no duration are the ones that, look, they don't have to give you nothing back, but they give you love and respect and they show value. They like, yo, they never talk crazy to you. They reciprocate things that show like, I really appreciate this, as compared to them talking down on you. Because look at a perspective from friendship. Let's say me and you are friends, right? And we play on the sports team. And a lot of the times for lunch, you pay for the lunch, bro. You always pay for the lunch or whatever. And then one day, you show up, it's time for me and you to eat. You ain't got enough money to pay for the lunch, then I get to cussing you out. I get to saying like, you's a fraud, dog. Like, you don't care about me eating. You gonna be looking at me like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm always paying for the lunch. Why you talking to me like this? You supposed to have the utmost gratitude. Because if you and I are friends, and I'm genuinely appreciating the fact that you pay for the lunch all the time, that reaction shouldn't happen. The reaction that should happen is like, yo, bro, you good. Like, don't even trip, bro. You always pay for our lunch, bro. Check it out. Let me figure out a way for me and you to get some food today on me. Right there. That right there is somebody that, look, you can keep helping this person out because they get it. They understand, like, nah, this person, they are always like 80, 8 for 10, 8 for 10. Even if they miss two, it's no problem. You feel me? People, you could be 10 for 10, 20 for 21. 20 for 22. And the moment they're gonna literally snap and freak out on you for the two misses that you, or two denials that you give them, bro. Those are the people you leave them in the dirt, dust. Why? Because they don't appreciate nothing. They think you work for them. They think, look, you work for their company. They think whatever resources that you're assisting them with belongs to them and you. Not you and them, but them and you. And when moments come up where you give them a little denial, or you tell them, look, man, a little delay, they freak out. They talk to you crazy. They call you names. They use profanity. It's like, yo, their time is up for helping them. It's expired. That time is expired. Because I'm only willing to help people who are kind, courteous, moral principles, and show gratitude. I don't want to help nobody with a horrible attitude, who's disrespectful, who, if I say, look, man, I can't do this for you at the moment, they're going to talk to me crazy. Bro, having a parent, you're going to ask your parent for a lot of stuff in life, and they're going to say, you got to wait, or, not at this moment. So that lead me to think like, dang, if you talk to me like this, was you talking to your mama crazy like this when she said she couldn't do something for you? Was you throwing tantrums like this? Because I'm not in your household to know that. But your mom had to come check you like, look, you don't talk to YS like that. That was the best part of the conversation, because it's like, dang, bro, you my guy. Your mom understands, like, man, I'm official, bro. She know that, look, bro, you not even finna talk to him like that in person, bro. I ain't even tolerating that. You don't even have the courage. But on the phone, because I say, yo, bro, I can't come get you, bro. Just pull up. You feel like King Kong and you disrespect me on the phone and you think I'm finna keep looking out for you? Come on, man. People like that, they don't, like I said, they don't deserve nothing because that level of entitlement gets higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? And moral of the story, bro, everybody has a time limit on help, man. Even people who are caretakers, they only there to caretake for them folks a certain amount of times and they leave. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, I had a horrible crash. You know, that's why I be cracking my neck all the time. Whatever, I had to go to the chiropractor. The insurance, like, look, we gonna help you for a year, bro. After a year, we gotta make sure you decent and you can continue on your own. You can't go to the chiropractors on our account for lifetime. And I understand. You know, I wish I could just wake up and go to chiropractor every morning and just get a massage, bro, on them. But they only did it for a year, so it's like, nah, if I want to do that, that's up to me. They helped me for a year, bro. They helped me get right for a year. That's all I needed. But from the perspective I just gave you was like, yeah, I want to have them help me for a lifetime, because that's how these people be thinking. That's how these people be thinking. For a year, I'm straight. Appreciate that. Y'all helped me get situated, get adjusted. All that was nice. You know, a little payout. Boom, we good. Other people, they like, what? I need them for a lifetime. If I can't get them for a lifetime, now they calling. I gotta call the insurance company. Like, yo, cancel my chiropractor. What's up with y'all? They would have been looking at me like, yo, what's up with this guy? We helped you enough, bro. Like, you went to the chiropractor free on our account for almost a year and plus some months. Are you crazy? You know? So set a limit on how long you help people, man. Especially people with bad attitudes, bro. A horrible mouth. Like they so quick to disrespect you and call you out the name if they don't get what they want. You feel me? Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all in the next live.